The Iranian Armed Forces unveiled a model of its next-generation stealth destroyer, which is currently under development under the Hormuz project. The warship is the latest of several ambitious Iranian weapons programs. The Counter's new destroyer will reportedly displace 3,000 tons, placing it in the range of small cruisers of other nations, with less than half the displacement of platforms such as the Chinese Type 052D class and American Arleigh Burke class destroyers. Where the warship's size is far from impressive for a destroyer, its reported capabilities are far in excess of anything currently in the Iranian fleet. These include the ability to reach speeds of up to 40 knots, a very low radar cross-section, and a massive arsenal of 96 vertical launch cells for surface-to-air and cruise missiles. To place this in perspective, the Chinese Type 052D class deploys just 64 cells, while the heavier American Arleigh Burke class deploys 90 cells. This can be explained by the far smaller size of the Iranian missiles, most of which are thought to be short-ranged surface-to-air missiles, comparable to the Chinese DK-10A. Such missiles, when deployed on larger destroyers, are often quad-packed, meaning 4 can be accommodated in a single launch cell. The Iranian warship's actual firepower is likely to be closer to 24 standard-sized launch cells worth of missiles, although this is still high considering Iran's lack of experience in shipbuilding and the platform's very small size. Alongside indigenous surface-to-air missiles, possibly based on the Baver recorded series, the Iranian destroyer is likely to deploy anti-ship cruise missiles based on the Chinese C-802 series, which are produced in Iran under license as the Qatar and deployed from a number of platforms including warships and aircraft. The warship has been compared to the American Littoral-class combat ship, which also displaces around 3,000 tons and is built around a radar-evading stealth profile. The new Iranian destroyers will also deploy cam and close-in weapon systems equivalent to the American Phalanx, as well as a multi-array ESA radar and a flight deck with 2 helicopter hangars. The warship's cost remains uncertain, but considering the general cost-effectiveness of the Iranian defense sector, it is likely to come at a fraction of the cost of its American equivalent, the Littoral class, each of which sets the U.S. Navy back by over $400,000. It remains uncertain when the warship will enter service, and given Iran's dire financial straits, the possibility remains that other fields of defense such as air defense modernization will be prioritized, resulting in the delay of the Hormuz project.